So hello, this is a quick video. This is just a response to Hulk's Big Toe 100 subs contest. I believe he said you can enter it one of four ways. You could be subbed, which I am, leave a comment, which I did, take a picture of yourself or have a picture of yourself in a compromising superhero or comic related situation. That ain't gonna happen. And thirdly or fourthly, to answer 3 questions. And one of those questions was, I think the first question was, who do you think deserves more subs, or should get more subs, or should just get more views, or be out there a bit more? And who is your favourite comic vlogger or channel? So for that answer is, I don't know if this is allowed or not, but I would like more views and I would like more subs. And you know, I try not to do the whole thumbs up, sub me. You know, it's fine if people do, but you know, I don't. But yeah, I don't want it as a yeah, more people to sub, more people to view, the more people I get to meet, the more people I get to interact with, and more people I get to talk to comics about. Which, you know, that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing it because I just want to say, hey, look, this is what I bought. You know, I want to do it because I want to say, here, like, this is what I'm picking up. What do you think of this? What do you think of what I'm picking up? You know, is there something I should be picking up that I'm not? You know, they call it the comic book community because it is a community, and this is where we share our thoughts and share our ideas on what we love and what we want to be. So yeah, for me, the person that I think should get more subs is me. I don't know if that counts or not, but I'm going to put it out there. And my favourite YouTube channel, comic related YouTube channel, Gambit 89, is it 896? I think it's 896. Gambit 896. But if you just put Gambit in, yeah, I really like his channel. He gets in-depth reviews. He's a very knowledgeable person, much more knowledgeable than myself. He always answers all comments, and he always, you know, he watches my videos as well. He very kindly watches my videos, and he always has nice things to say, and nice words and advice, and I really appreciate him. You know, and he's really sort of helped me along. No, I don't think he knows he's helped me along, but he's sort of knowing that there's someone is actually watching and sort of made me want to continue doing this, because I feel like I'm not just talking to myself. So yeah, Gambit 896. I'm sure it's 896. If I'm wrong, I just call him Gambit, you see. But yeah, good stuff. I've picked up a couple of books off the back of his reviews, because he does really good reviews, I think. Yeah, possibly similar taste, you know. But no, very good stuff. I think his name's Ben. I hope his name's Ben. I'm sure it is. So yeah, Gambit 896, my favourite YouTube channel. However, I would like to give honourable mentions to Dr. Monkeybot, Hulk's Big Toe, BA Comics, and Random Comics. Great channels. Always leave comments for them, and they always reply to comments, and always has nice things to say. So yeah, that's the first question. So to summarise, I believe I should have more views and subs, and Gambit 896 favourite channel. Second question, I believe, was if you could have 5 superhero related or comic book related people around for dinner, whom would they be? And damn, that's a good question. I have a couple of thoughts on this. One of them would be like the X-Women, because to be honest, that's one guy, 5 chicks. That'd be pretty cool. But it wouldn't be. You know, I think, you know, would you put your dream team in there? So you could have Superman, Batman, Captain America, Thor. It's pretty much the Avengers line of it, bar Superman. I don't know, that's a really tricky question, and a very good question. I think Superman and Captain America would both have to be there. I love the idealism of both those characters, and You know, I don't think there'd be many crosswords with those two sat at the table. So they would definitely be there. But because they'd be there, you've got to have someone there to spoil the party somewhat. So, you know, you got two good idealisms there, which would be great, but we don't want it to be a church meeting. So we'll have Batman and Wolverine on the other side of the table to be just like juxtaposed to piss them off. Just to create a bit of conversation. And then finally, who would I have there? Well, I think to make it really, really interesting, I think I'd have Emma Frost at the end of the table. I say at the end of the table because, you know, I want to be looking at her most of the time. Of course, she'd be reading my mind, that wouldn't be good. But she'd also be reading the minds of Captain America, Superman, Wolverine, Batman, and I think that'd be awesome. And I think it sounds like I'm down at a dinner party for it to kick off, but I really do think there'd be some awesome conversations there. There'd be some secrets flying, and yeah, it'd be good. So yeah, that'd be my dinner selection. I'm sure there's more worthy people out there having dinner, but in my head that sounds pretty cool. So it'd be Captain America, be Superman, and then on the other side of the table it'd be Batman and Wolverine. And I can imagine, I want imagine, if you will, I want two debate teams. So you've got Batman, Wolverine, one debaters, Superman, Captain America, the other debaters, and then you've got Emma Frost in the middle, just looking pretty and pissing everyone off. And that'd be my choice. So that's question 2. Now the last question was, what comic book really grabbed your butt, just grabbed it, fuck, you know? Now, there's several ways this can happen in books. It could be like, fuck, did you see what happened there? You know, did you see him punch his head off something? Or there can be something else. For me, I hope I'm not cheating, but I didn't pick a book, comic book or issue. I picked a graphic novel. The reason I picked this graphic novel was twofold. Well, not onefold, really. You know, when I was a kid, I used to get all the X-Men books, Captain America, you know, the stable diet of core superheroes. I was there and I was down with it. And even Batman and, you know, everyone, you know, all the favourites were there. But there was a graphic novel I read when I was about 12 or 13. And it made me realise that comic books, as much as they are for kids, they are for adults as well. And, you know, they don't have to be for children. They can be more adult themed and adult based. And, you know, they can be written for adults, you know. There's no condescending and there's no talking down. And, you know, they made me realise that, you know, this is something you don't have to grow out of, and you can continue because you can. And for me, it was an answer to a previous question from Running with Comics. But I love this book so much, and I will never be without this book. There you go, Batman Year One. Now it's probably a bit of a, well, really, but yeah, I think the story in that, you know, you can be forgiven. You could read that story and not think it's Batman. You know, it is Batman, but it was so much more than that. It told a story of someone who had loss and how he's dealing with that loss, and it's very much an adult themed book. I think, you know, it's not it's drugs and sex and swearing, but once you read it and you understand it, it's not just a comic book, you know. And for me, that was an oh shit moment. That was an oh shit moment for me because it just opened my doors to different way of thinking about comic books. You know, and that led me onto independent books, and they were just the independent books back in the day. Like, we had Image just started up, and they were just like spandex everywhere, which I still love. But yeah, it's just other independent books that they dealt with adult themed things like drug taking, sexual abuse, suicide, and murder. And I truly believe that this book helped pave the way for some of those ideas for people to go out there and write adult themed books. as far as I remember, I'm more than likely wrong, but when I was a kid, all I can remember there being was superhero books, and if there was any other books other than that were independent, they were usually naughty books. When I say naughty books, pornography books. Not the case anymore. We're so lucky. We have such a wealth of books and stuff to read. It is the golden age. So enjoy it. So yeah, that's my answers. I hope they suffice, and enter me into competition. Thank you very much. Bye.